There we go. Holy
Woo! Hell yeah. Hey, was that the best one?
That was good, dude.
That was the best one or what?
Money, for sure. Not bad for a $20,000 machine. All right, huh? Was that some good air?
That was sick, dude.
Yeah?
That was sick.
Hey, he's asking if you need a passenger.
I like flying by myself.
I'm fully insured. I'm fully insured.
That last one felt good.
Oh, dude, it was butter, bro.
Damn, was I freaking wrong about that Polaris ride, man. I thought it was gonna be something super chill. We know, all something slight, no big deal. Me and the homie Cole just start ripping and like we're trying to capture shots, get on the side of everybody, and then we just end up taking a different line. And me and this dude just boom, and he's just like, oh, I mean, it was freaking nuts, dude. But man, I was completely wrong on the freaking ride. I thought I was gonna be chill, but
That was a fast ride, Polaris ride. That was good.
I was shocked.
I like going back in those trails in the very back corner.
I saw you miss like a hill or what, and then you took.
RS1 didn't make it and got stuck.
And then yeah, I followed you.
I wasn't gonna make it. I didn't even think because it was just.
And on the next one, you were right next, like right by us, too.
Oh, I did? Oh, I didn't see me pass you guys, but then I didn't see you guys in front anymore. But it's just people everywhere.
Mr. Shavira over here, he's like fanboying all over this. I come over and look at it for 2 seconds just to know what I'm talking about, and he's like, oh, don't get too excited. What are you talking about? What is he wearing? Look at this. Look at it. What is he wearing? Is that cheetah print? Do they make that in men's or girls only? Those like female pajamas. Come on, man.
Hey, I heard it was going to be on site with the race. I heard it was going to be on site.
Oh, it's on site. When's he ready to go? He said he's ready whenever.
All right, so one thing led to another in Baja. Anthony and I ended up in a foot race. I lost because I'm slow.
You ready? What?
He cheated. He cheated. But Wes is here, and now we have another standoff. Crap talking. And Anthony wants round 2 against Wes, so let's line them up. All right, right side ready. Left side ready.
Se me llenó la memoria, graba.
Oh, false start.
Se me llenó la memoria, loco.
¿Del celular? We're gonna restart. Right side ready, left side ready.
Graba.
In. What happened?
I don't want to hear this guy's bullshit no more.
Mr. Wes, what happened?
I think it's a traction thing, but can't get in your stride with the like 50 yards.
Yeah.
I need like 100.
He's got some pace.
What do you think?
More grip. I predicted half a stride, that ended up being like 2 strides. It was a clear victory.
Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely. Danny, what do you think?
Dude, that was sick. Yeah, it was closer than I thought.
Oh yeah, definitely.
running halfway, Danny. I need like 20 more yards. I'm coming to you live from the first night ride of my career at Coos Bay, the 8 p.m. ride as they call it.
well you guys can hear me, but it's crazy. Super fun, but crazy. You feel like you're in a short course race with 600 people in your class. Just to give you a little perspective, here you go.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It is you.
The thing that's interesting about this jump is each marker here is 20 feet. So 20, 40, 60. You have to hit at least 80 feet to start clearing this little crest here. Because right here, you're just going to jump kind of to flat. It's not going to be that good. So like probably like 100 is like the sweet spot, which is crazy, jumping 100 feet from there to that flag down there. You'll probably get a nice landing. But then what Kyle was saying, he's like, there's always somebody, dude, that just doesn't give a shit, and they'll just floor it, and they'll land like way down there, like 140 or something. And it's like, that's tough, bro, because down there, it starts to kind of even out, flatten out. So if you start catching some air and then you land down there, that's going to be a brutal landing. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to hit it at first, maybe like 40. Typically, I start at 30, but 30 with this headwind is going to put me like right here, I feel like.
All right, you just watched. You got the bird's eye view, best seat in the house. You watch the dirt bikes go. How are you feeling for our boy?
Dude, it's nerve-wracking, dude. I'm nervous for him, but I think he's gonna come out just fine. He's done this a million times. The only difference is that there's like a good chunk of people watching. So.
The wind always makes me really nervous, but I'll say I thought the bikes jumped big and really good control for how windy it was.
100%. Yeah.
So that's a good sign.
Let's go. Dude,
Go time.
Let's go.
Let's go time.
All right, we're here at the jump. Anthony's jumping. We got a dog in the fight. And Wes, we were talking to Max last night. Joe, Max, what do you think, Max? Or Anthony in general? Of course, it's the windiest I've been all day. But I don't know. So Max, I was talking to Max just a couple hours ago, and he said that he's not even sure if he's going to go hard because how light the front end of the skate is. It will bounce backwards because there's a lot of wind. I think that Shavir's got a really good shot at winning this because he's got the heavy pro force hitter. And a lot of these guys that show up just to do this jump, they have these two-seaters with bump stops and suspension, and it's all like 300 PSI stuff. And so, like, I think Anthony's got a car for conditions. I mean, Martin's blowing 30 right now. And Robbie's right there. Yeah. He said he's not doing it. Yeah, no. So Robbie said, and Robbie best friend of can pull. He's pretty smart. But this jump is way bigger, or way bigger. I saw everyone saying they get on inside lap and then 3 jump that you fell as a other box. But the first jump here, I mean, you've seen the jump in Utah. Sometimes it's been LA just need one day too. Yeah. Like that. This right here, you try to shut it down if it's one day. It's like, you know, anything that's like this, not down on a 15 issue. I don't think they shut this one down just because it's up to them. I'm sure they signed a life plan when they go to jump. I'm sure it's like a 9-day stock, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just, like you said, I hope that everybody safe and catches pretty hard. Do they, Fred? I don't know. It's windy. Are you nervous? Yeah, I'm nervous. Wow. Yeah, we'll check it out. Let's see.
I was gonna go 45 to 55, but I'm like, dude, 10 miles an hour is an insane like jump. You do it in like 2s when you're getting to your max, you know? If you're like, say you're lifting weights, right? Say you're doing 225 and you're like, oh, you don't go from 225 to 255. You know, you do like another 5 pounds, another 2.5 pounds to get your max.
All right, here's the second place car. Anthony going over 120, doing some good product testing. Bumper, sway bar links, radius rod plate. So we're gonna keep working on the radius rod plates, make sure we get some more miles on them. A couple tweaks already I think we can do to make them better before we go into production. Again, we're not releasing anything unless it's ready to go, unless we drive it hard. But shout out to Anthony for going big, and that was exciting to watch. More, check the link in our bio. I did have one That's fine. Sorry, I gotta see how I want to start this. Pro R, Pro S, and Turbo R, but I'll start that over. We start that over.
Here we go. Go. Left team versus right team. It's going to be 38 seconds.
I got the
Loca's coming. I think he hasn't been here yet because he hasn't arrived yet because he's getting a haircut. Wes is coming. My mom and my dad are here, so
We choose to see. Get our Starbucks fix. Daniel.
I thought I felt warm here before I went. Damn it, wait. First belt in the Pro R. I do think it's a little bit my fault. We noticed that the RPMs were still spiking. I redid the clutching in Glamis last Glamis trip, and I got the RPMs, it was 86. Took it to Baja, noticed this on the hard pack with the tires, it was getting above 86. Thought, oh, I need to add a little bit more weight, even though I thought it was pretty good for the dunes. Just got lazy, didn't install them before this trip, and then I noticed just as we were running this run up here, the RPMs are getting a little higher, which is the first time I'd seen the RPM spike above 86. But yeah, it happens. So it'll be fine. It's gonna be monitor, watch it, you know, keep it 86 max, you know, and then when we get home, definitely add a little bit more weight just to kind of bring those RPMs back down, because I'd rather be a couple hundred low than definitely high. And I think it's really contributed. But this car's got 1,900 miles on it, 300 horsepower kit. That's the same belt where I towed my buddy out in the sand car. So it's got some hard wear and tear on it. But we got the buddies, Choco and Wes, do this in their sleep. I think Choco had one go down yesterday. So thanks for the help, boys. You guys rule. Speaking of belt life, let's talk to someone who doesn't have to worry about belt life.
Belts are for suckers.
Going down the beach, you got, what'd you get? Over 90 miles an hour?
I was like 85, almost 90.
Dang.
Yeah. Well, I stopped for him, and I decided to just do a little run to see how far I can get it. It kind of feels like it topped out right there, which I know it goes faster. Maybe it was sand, I don't know.
The shifter looks so sick. Looks to be really fun to drive.
Dude, you want to drive right now? On the way out.
Kind of do, but
Yes, you will. Very simple. Yes, you will.
nah.
Why not?
Nah, I won't. Maybe like run around camp a little bit, just to fart around on it,
just
dude.
drive it. It's fine.
Thank you for the offer.
No, just drive it. It's cool.
Maybe I'm that guy holding the whole group up. They're like,
No, I just Carl Oscar and Wes can drive every car. I got my fill, bro. I'm not worried about missing out. Right?
the whole ride back to camp?
Just a careful. Obviously, remember there are drop downs on those jumps, so I wouldn't knock you
YouTube,
out.
you're not going to see this yet, but vote thumbs up. YouTube saying thumbs up. I should.
Let's do it.
All right. Someone asked me to drive the car 8 times in a row.
Do it. Oh, 2 likes? Okay, go ahead.
Maybe you can get behind me and film me? Sure. I was going to say, YouTube, take my word for it. I'm getting to drive Frank's car, but it's going to be his cameras, my camera staying on my car. But I'm stoked to get to ride a fully pimped out suspension tune, all that. So I fit in it pretty good, even though he's got set up for a shorter height, but I'm stoked. So get to cruise back to camp. It's going to be fun. Oncoming Fred. 2 sand cars. Oh, I didn't see that hole. Oncoming 1 Razor.
doing 6 cars. 2 more cars. Jump off here to the right and then go explore. But I'm afraid someone will be coming head on, you know? Car's working super good. Might be one of the runs of the weekend right here. It's fun, All right, dude. Oncoming. First real dune ride here ever. Super fun. I think I'm gonna have to make that just its own video following Frank and his buddy who led an awesome ride. Just good vibes, man. End up here on the beach and t-shirt weather. Just different. I love variety, man. You guys watch the channel, it's all different types of riding. I can't do much of just the same thing, too much of it. And the variety here, it's cool. Cool. The dunes are a little bigger than I thought they would be. But fun first ride. Woo!